Good afternoon. As we've stated repeatedly, there are multiple benefits to having Philco haul our trash. Primarily, 90% of those working in Paterson for Philco reside in the city of Paterson. Philco also located their company here in the 4th Ward in the city of Paterson. And quite frankly, even though there was a learning curve for the first few weeks, which we did anticipate, the director and I knew that there would be growing pains. We're getting fewer phone calls relative to any issues we've had with scheduling. And quite frankly, we've made numerous forms of information available, and we continue to have that throughout City Hall and other places within Paterson, and also these posters that have become ubiquitous in a lot of the stores. And so, like I stated before, 90% of those working for Philco live in the city of Paterson, work here. Also, the fact that they located here in the city of Paterson is an additional benefit. But what we do need is an improvement in bulk pickup scheduling. We've only got about 16 or 17 scheduled thus far when we should be higher or closer to 50 or 60. So to elaborate on that, we have with us our sleep-deprived director of the Department of Public Works, whose men and women did an outstanding job, Billy Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, we would like our Patersonians to utilize the SDL function of the city's website. There's numerous ways you get on. The bulk pickup is by zones. There's 3 zones. Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3. This past weekend was Zone 2. This upcoming weekend will be Zone 3. So now Zone 2 will be in another 3 weeks. So that's how it's scheduled. So if you miss this week, Zone 2 will be in another 3 weeks. You have to call by 4 p.m. Thursday to be put on the week of your zone for that weekend. Any call on Friday will be put out for the next zone pickup. We do have a phone number, but we would like for people to use the app or the website, the SDL. It's easier for us to control, it's easier for us to locate, and it's easier for us to keep track of the data. The phone number is 973-321-1573. There were some trouble starting out with the phone number where it was located, we had to move it. Sometimes it's not manned because people do have to take a lunch, or we need somebody to go on the road and check certain things out. We're trying to have that manned 8 hours a day in the future, but as right now, we're up about maybe 5 hours a day. If you don't get the number, please go to pattersonnj.gov, click the link for the bulk pickup and schedule it. If you don't get it there, you can call 973-321-1488, call the Department of Public Works, and we will try to guide you through the system.
Thank you, Director. Thank you. I mentioned the fact that 90% of the workforce in Paterson for Philco lives in Paterson, and also the fact that they've located in Paterson. But also, Philco represents over $200,000 a month in savings for the city of Paterson, which is substantial. So at this time, I want to call for a gentleman who's been helping us in Spanish get the word out relative to the changes that residents in Paterson can anticipate, and that's our Clean Communities Coordinator, Juan Hernandez.
Thank you, Juan. Thank you. Buenas, residentes de Paterson. Lo que se quiere es poder recogerle todo lo que se considera la basura grande. Léase mesas, camas, todos esos artículos que no van en la basura regular. Pero eso tiene un orden de recogida. Tiene que identificar dónde vives para que identifique qué zona le toca. Solamente se recoge los fines de semana, pero si usted está en la zona de ese día, puede sacarlo la noche anterior y se va a recoger por apoyo. Debe ser llamando por teléfono o yendo al website de la ciudad de Paterson. Es preferible que sea a través del website porque los números se pueden, por el volumen, poner muy ocupados. Recordándoles que pueden llevar ese material a la yarda de la ciudad, también gratuito, simplemente identificándose y pueden llevar esos materiales allá. Es importante que identifiquen dónde viven. Hay una aplicación también que se llama Recycle Coach, mírenlo también en el website. donde van a poder, poniendo su dirección, saber automáticamente a qué zona pertenece. Estamos trabajando con toda la tecnología a nuestro favor. Por favor, súmense para que podamos pasar este proceso lo más rápido posible y podamos entender qué es un beneficio para todos. Sin más,
Yes, and I'm hoping that our council president was able to hang on to your every word, because in addition to his remarks, he's going to translate everything you just said. Council President Alex Hernandez, take it away.
Yes, Paterson is extremely important. You're here in Spanish now. I'm going to translate this in English. It's extremely important that you work with us, the municipality. Please reach out, go into the website, because the website is going to be more effective. You hear the phone number, but go into www.patersonnj.gov/garbage collection. You will have all the schedule. Go through the app. It's important that you don't take bulk pickup, that you don't take furniture out without a schedule. We need your help in order for us to keep the city clean. You have to help us help the city and keep the city clean. We're very pleased with Philco. As we hear from the mayor, so over 90% of the employees that are Paterson residents, but I'm very pleased to see the new truck, the new equipment that they have on the road. So we have new truck around the city of Paterson. Please call the company. If they don't pick up your garbage on time, let us know. Send us an email, call Philco directly. We want to stay on top. We want to hold this company accountable, but we're very pleased with the job that they've been doing. Y quiero decirle en español que es muy importante que colaboremos y que trabajemos juntos para mantener la ciudad de Paterson limpia. Recuerden, no saquen ninguna fornitura, ninguna cama, nada afuera sin llamar a obra pública y hacer un schedule y hacer un appointment para que obra pública vaya a recoger esa fornitura. Si la sacan sin un schedule, la fornitura se va a quedar ahí afuera y vamos a tener una ciudad sucia. Necesitamos que trabajen con nosotros, que vayan al website, que nos llamen. Recuerden, el website es www.patersonnjnewjersey.gov/garbage collection, colección de basura. Es muy importante, necesitamos su apoyo para tener un Paterson más limpio. Muchísimas gracias, Mayor.
I approve that message. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I also want to point out that the garbage collection schedule has changed for the downtown district as well. So now it's Wednesdays and Saturdays. Please pay close attention to the fact that things have changed and it does impact our downtown district. I do want our Director of DPW to do a little deeper dive into some of the logistics and other benefits that have not been elaborated upon at this time. So Director William Rodriguez.
Thanks, Mayor. There's been a social media post about the types of trucks that Philco is using. That's a little misleading. Those trucks that have been on social media, those are the supervisor trucks. They have 2 of those in Paterson. Philco uses 32-yard trucks and 25-yard trucks in Paterson, 13 a day, plus those 2 supervisor trucks. Those are to help out with smaller areas that the bigger trucks can't get in, or maybe a missed pickup that one of the trucks went by. What they do is they throw in the supervisor trucks and then they back those trucks into the bigger package and dump into those trucks.
Perfect. Thank you, Director. I'm glad you made that distinction. I want to strongly urge everyone to download the Recycle Coach app on your phones.
Yes.
In fact, if you haven't done so already, do it now. But I also want to point out that this change that has been made relative to a new garbage company created job opportunities for Paterson residents, a cost savings for Paterson taxpayers, and a new company in the city of Paterson that is directly embedded in our community. Thanks for joining us.